Abdominal engagement. It's going to be quick and dirty. Express workout. Let's go. Hi, I'm Ksenia. I'm an ex-professional dancer, multi-certified body nerd, and creator of La Technique. If you do not subscribe, please do. I put up new videos absolutely every single week. They either have to do with health or they are a workout. Like I said in the intro, we are doing a quick and dirty express workout. I want you to have 2 mini bands. You want them to be stretchy, elastic ones. You can use the material ones, but they don't have as much range of motion. So we're looking for about a medium tension of the rubber ones. And if you don't have, you can use a TheraBand instead, or you can use your imagination. If you bind or tuck, please stop the video to adjust your bodies to make yourselves more comfortable. And then write down below so we can find modifications that work for your body, because everybody binds and tucks differently, and I'm still learning, honestly. But I am a proud member of the Trans Alliance Network that Skipping Stone started, which is an amazing initiative here in Canada. If you have been recently sexually assaulted, or have recently had an abortion, or have recently had a miscarriage, I do not recommend doing this video for a multitude of reasons. And if you're going through rounds of IVF or IUI, again, I do not recommend doing this video, which has to do with your hormonal levels, specifically your cortisol levels. And I do not recommend putting on ankle weights, because a lot of people put them on to think like, oh, I'm gonna work harder, but then the body compensates. And a lot of people, without knowing it, without realizing it, have mismanagement of abdominal pressure, which means doming of the rectus abdominals, which creates problems with your pelvic floor, creates problems with lower back issues, creates problems with anxiety levels actually as well, if you're not utilizing and managing pressure properly within your abdominal canister. So just don't put on the ankle weights, please. I would like to acknowledge that I'm based on the unceded territory of Tiohtià:ke, specifically of the Huron-Wendat, the Mohawk, and the St. Lawrence Iroquoian peoples. This land was traditionally a meeting place, and it's my intention to honor the Indigenous use of this land by keeping it a meeting place for the beautiful Beast community. My own personal act of reconciliation is to donate my disposable income to the Native Women's Shelter of Montreal. It's important to me to always put that land acknowledgement in. So I think that's it. Let's go get started. Go in your yoga block. I'm going to do quick breath work before we get started, because breath and get alignment and then movement. Feeling breath between your shoulder blades. Make sure those upper traps are released. Feeling breath in your pelvic floor. And do not do this if you haven't been up for more than an hour. That has to do with spinal health. All right, engage, pelvic floor up. Lengthen out your spine, come off that block. Go right away onto your back. Have your bands nearby. Engage, slide down, and right onto your back. And inhale, release abdominals. Exhale, engage, pelvic floor up. Let's do this first with our left foot, using those transverse abdominals to bring that leg up. Loop each mini band around your foot, or a TheraBand, all the way across. And lengthen up. You're gonna pull down, down, and back up, having those palms face each other. So transverse abdominals, we're starting to warm those up. And up. Down again, down. Keeping those scapula in neutral as best we can. Down. Now we're gonna add the rectus. So lift up those shoulder blades, or just your head up, but there should be no doming, no change in those lower transverse abdominals. Now we're gonna pull those arms out wider, and you're gonna pull up your right leg and back down. Again. You can also do this with a bent leg. You can also do this still with your right foot on the earth. Up. Next level, we're gonna lengthen out that right leg. Pull in, lengthen out 45 degrees. In, out. You can also do this without a band at all. Up with those hands behind your head. In, up, sorry. Stay here, palms go down. Pull. So a bit of a 100s variation. You can also do this with the head on the ground, the foot on the ground. 6. Double time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Good job. Halfway through. Check in with your scalenes and sternocleidomastoids. That's around your neck and your jaw, into your skull from your clavicle. Watch doming. One more. Bring up that bottom leg. Put the bands, stack them, interlace your other foot up. Now switch your hands on the band because the bands might be different tensions and we want to even on your body. Head, shoulders down, then transverse abdominals, lower that leg. Take the leg out. Come back up. Palms face you. Face your leg. Sorry, I was not clear in that. I'm cueing. And down. And up. And release. Pay attention. Is your jaw feeling tight from that 100 modification? Because that was a lot. That was advanced. Up. Let's add in that leg. In. Back. And in. And back. We're going to lengthen out that left leg, 45. In. Oh, sorry. First rectus. My bad. And down. Rectus, frontal loading. But if that's too much, you put your shoulders and your head on the earth. But careful, because this is where doming can happen. So what that looks like is a bread loaf. Your rectus stick out from your body like a loaf of bread almost does. And I'm not talking about body fat. Now we'll do 45-degree angle. I'm talking about your muscles. Out. In. On my side, I show exactly what that looks like with my body. Because it's different for every single body. Exhale. In. Stay here. Palms down. 8, 7, 6, tricep, biceps, bit of posterior delts as well. 3, 2, 100s. Ignore the beat of the music. Inhale. Manage pressure. Your leg can go down, your head can go down, your head can go in a stability ball. Halfway through. Engage from pelvic floor up, no belly button to spine. We want to get rid of that cueing. That puts too much pressure when you cinch in like that on the waist, on your pelvic floor, and the diaphragm cannot function properly. When diaphragm does not function properly, that affects the lower back, that affects mental health. Studies have shown it increases anxiety when we don't have the diaphragm in the zone of apposition functioning properly. One more. Put that leg up, hands behind the head, come down, bend those legs in, shift down, walk through your feet, roll over. Thank you so much for joining me for this Express Core Workout. If you have any questions, comments, curious about something, please write them down below. And thank you so much for subscribing. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, take very good care. Bye.